It is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be reacting to DBG ranking the best pink diamonds in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, make sure y'all go subscribe to my man. Make sure y'all go do so, man. Get this number to 280, man. He said he was trying to hit it by the end of the month. Hey, I guarantee there's some people watching this video that don't subscribe to him, and it would mean the world if y'all would do. So make sure y'all go subscribe to him, drop a like on the video, do those two things. If you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. So in this video, we're gonna be, reacting to DBG ranking the best pink diamonds in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Obviously, there's a lot of pink diamonds on this list. See where he has each and every one of these guys.
Alonzo Mourning.
He's not actually
bad.
He's not good.
Honestly, Alonzo Mourning is not bad. So I'm going to go a D tier with Alonzo.
He has a lot of tiers in here, so I guess there's going to be a lot of cards.
I think just in general, he's probably flawed in the fact that his release is
his release is not good.
His release is
and he's only
horrific,
6'10".
I think his overall game is pretty nice. So
I would never use him, but sure.
I'll go C tier. I think a lot of people are going to probably want to put him in a lower tier, but I think
we'll see where we have things.
I think C tier works for him. I think C tier just about works for him. So yeah, let's put him in here. Then we're gonna go with Andre Drummond.
I like Andre.
Drummond's
man.
definitely better than him.
He is.
Drummond is so super underrated. His defense is really, really good.
And honestly, is he good for a draft mode? I don't know. He's okay.
The thing with Andre Drummond is
insanely wide player build. He has interceptor.
Is that he just can't shoot.
And even from mid range, I mean, he's okay.
Everything in game well except shoot the ball. And the problem with the problem with that is
DBG, are you okay?
It's a negative. It's a huge negative.
I mean, yeah,
not be able to shoot. But AKS.
Undoubtedly, yes.
I don't know why I'm spending so much time talking about a freaking card that I don't necessarily care that much about. Andre Kirilenko is S tier, and there is no.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk more about AK. This dude is immaculate.
AK is so freaking.
Some people
good.
don't love his release,
AK
I guess, but he's incredible.
Top 5 cards in the game. Like again, my top 100 list was meant to have been. Oh, my top 100 list is tomorrow. My top 100 list of the best players is tomorrow. Good. At the end of December, at the end of January.
So I can watch that
AK
too.
might end up in the top 5. He really might. AK is really that dude. Then we got Antonio McDyess. I'm going to put Antonio McDyess in B tier. He's just strong. Anytime I've used McDyess,
I'm trying to think. McDyess doesn't, he's not terrible, is he?
Like, anytime I use Antonio McDyess, I've actually felt he's really good.
Like, he's not terrible. Yeah, so, he's not, I mean, he's not great, but he's not terrible.
Like, I can't complain too much about a card that has been I've had a lot of, every time I've used him, I've been good with him. So
not that I recommend picking him up.
There's
but
no,
I mean, he's smooth. He's smooth.
Like, if I'm out here putting Antonio McDyess in a lower tier just because he shouldn't be good, I like him, so I'm gonna go B tier. Arvydas Sabonis.
He's not bad.
I think B's probably the most fair spot.
Here's the thing, though. he can mash, man. The dude is 7'3".
No, he's gonna go A.
Like, he can definitely mash.
He's still a cheese ball. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He definitely
unpopular opinion. He's as good as Yao Ming.
That is terrible.
I stand by
that. That's terrible, DBG. That is terrible. That is blasphemous. Yao Ming on next gen is the single most cheesy card in the game. That is terrible.
I said the day Yao Ming came out.
That is terrible. That is awful.
The hype is kind of dropped on Yao. I personally, for me,
that's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible.
So I know there are a lot of people that have lost success with Yao, and man, I've got my head mashed in my
Yao is good, man. Like, why are we sitting here slandering Yao? Like,
it's kind of interesting, but
I'm just confused.
He's a player that I think is very nice. The guy is 7'3",
like,
which
he's
obviously
tough.
is massive for a center. I mean, just massive for.
He's 7'3", okay, guys, and he can shoot, but he's not Yao. Yao is 7'.
The difference is that
Yao
he's got a way wider player build. Lose stamina quicker, but he's still got Bailey Howe. Bailey Howe's going to go B as well. I might move guys down. Bailey Howe is very similar to DeMar DeRozan in terms of
I think Bailey Howe. We'll see what people line up here, but I don't mind Bailey Howe.
Off interceptor.
Defensively, he's really good.
Like, he gets a lot of good badges, so he's like legitimately a power forward, and he also doesn't shoot the ball nearly as well as DeRozan. But he's going to go B.
Yeah, but defensively he's better.
I prefer McDyess to Drummond though. I'm going to move Drummond down.
I do like Drummond.
Ben Gordon.
Maybe the move is to move Alonzo Mourning down. Ben Gordon's good.
Ben Gordon's so good, lads.
I just want to throw that out there. Ben Gordon's good.
He is one of easily the top
10. Just say top 10.
10 point guards in the game. He's my backup.
Don't go any further than that because there's a lot of really good point guards.
Jeremy Lin.
No. Jeremy Lin can hoop. Don't hate on Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin's a hooper.
Oh, Jeremy Lin got unglitched as well. Jeremy Lin was glitched.
Jeremy Lin is a hooper.
Like he literally, if you did a certain dribble move with there was a certain dribble move you could do with Jeremy Lin. I don't know if it was, I think it was an escape, but there was a dribble move you did with Jeremy Lin that it literally glitched the game by doing it, which is mad.
That is kind of crazy. Yeah, some people said that, but I never really, never happened to me.
Bernard King's gonna go B.
Bernard King's not.
I think overall Bernard King is a good player.
He's not as good as Bailey Yao. I'm just throwing that out there.
I think he's definitely a little bit outdated.
For his time, he was okay.
Put low on tier list because like most people are gonna get Bernard King, and now is when a lot of people that weren't Hawk and collector levels are now starting to get Bernard King. And
I'm starting to grind collector level just a little bit, but yeah, Bernard King is.
I don't think he's great either.
He's alright. He's not
Billy
bad.
Cunningham. Now, Billy Cunningham is either
he's good. I'm just gonna throw that out there, guys. Billy Cunningham is good.
I'm gonna put him in a.
Billy Cunningham is good.
You want to put Billy?
I'd put him in A. I like him.
More power to you.
I like him. Blake release is smooth. On a left-hander, it's interesting. But I like him overall.
Again, the guy.
I definitely do.
The guy moves kind of well. He is just in general not that small for small forward.
No, he's 6'6".
Not tall either, but
he's wide and I don't know. He competes well in the defense.
At that small forward position. I don't think.
Why do we not have anybody in D or lower?
He's very small for a power forward though.
Yeah, power forward. I don't know, but I mean,
so, yeah,
who do you prefer, him or Bailey Howe? I'd probably lean
Cunningham. I don't really know how I feel about Billy. I think
that's my opinion too.
I think he's better than the guys in B. Is he better than Bailey?
Well, Bailey and Billy are both better than Bernard King. Let's just throw that out there. I'd have Bernard King at C tier. I definitely have Bernard King at C tier.
Blake, B.
Blake's not horrible.
No, B tier for Blake.
Defensively, he's not
Blake,
good.
B for tier. I like Blake Griffin. I probably don't like Blake as much as a lot of people like Blake, but
last year's Blake Griffin was just immaculate.
I've played against him a few times where I've struggled.
He's a really good popper, but he's not guarding any sort of mash.
I've thought. He's had some good games for me. He's had some bad games.
Overall, he is solid, though. There's literally no doubt about that.
Playing against me.
Overall, Blake is
brilliant playing against me. So
definitely pretty solid.
There are two extremes to it all. Is that when he first came out, I was like, you know what, this guy's going to be insane. And then as time went on, I was like, okay, maybe he's not that insane.
He's good.
But now I'm like, he's probably somewhere.
Insane is gas in it because of his defense, but offensively.
Bradley Beal, I'm going to D tier for Bradley.
There's no way we're saying at this stage of my team, Bernard King's better than Bradley Beal.
D tier for Bradley Beal.
I don't see that.
That's the problem. He's 6'3" and he can't move.
But he can shoot. At least he does. I don't know. Maybe Bernard King just deserves to be C tier. We might have to start moving people around.
That is a bit of an issue.
Like we had nobody in DE or worthless tier.
A very, very undersized player for your position, as well as not.
Maybe we'll get there, but I don't know.
He's not the worst defender in the world.
Bradley Beal's not terrible.
In general,
he's not good, but he's not terrible.
I think it's probably a fair spot to put him.
Saying Arvydas Sabonis is just as good as Yao is crazy.
It's definitely a fair spot.
That is crazy to me.
I think D tier was definitely too low, but I think C tier is probably the right tier for the guy. So then we got Brooke Lopez. I think Brooke Lopez.
I think he's underrated. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I think I might be underselling him, putting him in C tier. He's like Wang Zhizhi. He's a really good shooter.
I think people are underrating Brooke Lopez. His interior defense is really good. His defensive badges, interior-wise, are pretty solid. Now we get a garbage man in Bryant Reeves.
Drummond,
a literal garbage man.
Maybe you can move up to B. Big country worthless. The guy is a trash can. The guy is an absolute trash can. Oh my god, this guy is a trash can. He's so bad. He makes Keith Van Horn look like the best player in the game.
Keith Van Horn stinks too, but Bryant Reeves.
So bad.
How did they release him like a month or two ago? He is terrible.
I'm sorry, he's so bad.
Yeah, you're not hearing me.
Carmelo Anthony, get into B. Melo's still fine.
Comparing Melo to Bernard King is tough. Melo's better than Bernard King.
If you want to use Carmelo Anthony,
I think Bernard King needs to be moved down for this age. I know he has a jump shot 5, but
the way I use Melo, I literally use him nowadays as a spot-up shooter.
We're due for a new Melo.
Melo's job as well as Melo does right now at power forward.
We're definitely due for
I don't know why you would ever use LaMelo Ball at small, or not LaMelo Ball, Carmelo Anthony small forward with the players that we have in my team, but it was a really good season reward.
Nobody using him at power forward when we got Giannis.
So our season rewards go, probably the best we've seen for their time. Maybe Kevin Garnett, but really good. I've diamond contract on him. I use McKay, he's good. Kazi getting to S. Get into S tier.
I'm not gonna argue it. He probably is S tier, but
Kazi
everybody gasses him.
One of the best cards in the game. Like outside of the completely juiced up half badge cards, Kazi might be the best card in the game.
I don't think so. I really don't. I mean, maybe it's my opinion, but everybody. I mean, he's tough to guard, no doubt. And maybe if I got him, I'd get accustomed to using him. But I don't know.
Not even joking when I'm saying that. Like Kazi is ridiculous.
The thing about Kazi is like in the next month or two we're gonna see more cards like him.
He's the player I hate playing against the most. He's
Me too,
genuinely
honestly.
the player in this entire game. The player I hate playing the most is Kazi Russell.
Is he good enough on defense though? I mean, he's not terrible, but
like I haven't seen Kazi Russell. Obviously, I've gone up the board 3 times and I've not seen the guy. But
at the end of the season, I bet he's gonna be pretty common.
It's unfortunate because once I get Kazi, like my 2-guard position really needs to get better. Like I'm really struggling at my 2-guard position.
Me too. I'm running Jaylen Brown. He's not terrible.
I just want Kazi Russell and Reggie Lewis. I played over 100 games for both of them and seen neither.
You said you just got 3. Oh, combined 100 games.
Here's what it is. Cliff Hagan. Well, Cliff Hagan versus Bradley Beal's a close one. I give the advantage to Cliff, but I know if you're saying Bradley Beal,
I feel that. They're close.
I need some guys in other tiers. Capella's like a worse Drummond.
He's not terrible though. Capella's not.
He's gonna go 1 tier ahead.
You're gonna have to move people down, DBG. You just are. I mean, I don't see any C tier or worse players here outside of Dirk. Dirk is worthless.
He's gonna 1 tier ahead of Big Country. That is a tier for.
Don't put Devin Booker there. Don't do it.
Not Cowens. Cowens is good. Who was the other? Was it Van Horn? Keith Van Horn? Wherever he is.
He's at the bottom. Kemba Walker is worthless.
I think that's.
I mean, you maybe could put Kemba there too, but I don't know.
And there's a tier for Mark Price as well. The 6-foot top point guy.
Mark Price
is surprisingly not.
He's bad.
Terrible.
Let's not sit here and gas him.
He shoots the ball from really.
Mark Price is pretty bad, guys.
Like, would I go out of my way to use him in clutch time?
Mark Price is pretty bad, guys. I'm just throwing that out there.
There's no reason to ever really go out of your way and use Mark Price, but I mean, he does the job.
No, he
really does the job. That's all I can say. Cliff Robinson, A. I still think this is one of the more underrated players on my team because not many people have him.
I just don't like his release. That's the only problem.
Good. I know again, a lot of people really hate
Oh my god!
For me, I really like that Cliff Robinson release.
No way you like that release.
The set shot's a bit weird, but I kind of like when, when players release the ball from like the wrong side of their head. For some reason, those releases are releases I really like. Like
no way you like set shot 3 though.
I used Lonzo Ball upper on my player. And I don't know. I don't like it on left-hand players. I like it. Maybe it's because I like lefty shooters in this game.
I don't.
And I think that makes it feel more like a lefty shot.
Lamar Odom is good though. I hope Lamar Odom's on this list. I want to see where he's at. Rudy. I'm excited for those guys.
I'm putting Dame in. I'm putting Dame in C.
I didn't say Dame's really tough on offense.
Dame's just such a liability on defense that I have to put him low. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh.
If we ever get like a glitch Dame that can hold some sort of defense,
he's not
going to be
that
really
bad
good.
on defense. But for me, like, I just attack the guy.
Like, I prefer him
whenever
over
I play
Steph,
against him.
It's
not even that just when I'm playing with him. Whenever I play against Dame,
Steph's leader is crazy.
I attack him. And I'm like, you're gonna have to take Dame off the floor. Like if you were running Dame against me, you're gonna have to take him off, or you gotta jump 50 with him. Otherwise, you're gonna really regret having him on the floor. So, yeah, I don't really know how I feel about Dame. I'm gonna go C tier. I'm gonna go B tier with Dan Marley.
B tier with Dan is crazy. I don't love him either, though. I really don't love him.
I really don't like him. I think he's just worse Jaylen Brown. I don't like that release. His player model is meh.
I feel what DBG is saying here, though. I don't love Dan Marley either, so I get what he's saying.
If you want to put Dan Marley in A tier, be my guest.
I mean, A tier probably is where I would have him.
I'm probably putting Jaylen Brown in A tier.
Bernard King at B tier is crazy.
I just think Dan Marley's just a better Jaylen, or Jaylen Brown's a better Dan Marley.
I do like JB. I do like JB a lot.
Like once Dan Marley came out, or once Dan Marley and Jaylen Brown came out, after using both of them, I was literally like, they're very similar. Jaylen Brown just seems to be a little bit better at everything. And
I do prefer Jaylen's release. I will say that.
Dave Cowens.
Dave Cowens is good, man. He's
not Blake Griffin. He's gonna see.
He does way more on defense than Blake Griffin. He's at least B tier minimum.
Dave Cowens
minimum.
I think he's at that Andre Drummond level.
No, he's not. He's better than
I think maybe again you could argue on B tier. But I don't think you can argue him any higher than that.
You can argue him in A tier, absolutely. He has a really smooth release. Defensively, he's really smooth. He's underrating Dave Cowens.
Or it's... I think C and B are close. C and B are really, really close to each other. And I know you guys might be saying, oh, he's better than Antonio McDyess. I just really like Antonio McDyess.
But Dave Cowens is underrated. The only reason I don't like him is because of his total badges. He's ass. Don't even do this. He's ass.
S.
Don't even do this. He's ass.
S. As far as pink diamonds go, the guy's still S tier.
David Robinson is good. Don't even start with that, DBG.
D came out and D-Rob's kind of no longer top 2
Don't even start with that.
He's not mean for pink diamonds.
Don't even start with that.
Yeah, it is a better center. Like, he's not the best pink diamond center. But I mean, he's the second best.
No, D-Rob is literally incredible, guys.
Second best priest.
D-Rob is literally incredible.
I've made a ridiculously dumb Irish reference that no one understands.
I don't know what you just said.
I can guarantee you, when I was saying it's okay being the second best, every single person from Ireland thought about the exact same line from that same TV show. But DeAndre Ayton is just the worst D-Rob.
DeAndre Ayton's up there, though. I mean, when you compare him with like a guy like KG, they're close. DeAndre Ayton might be S tier. He is good. What he does on the defensive end, oh my god.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Give me Ayton over Cousins every day of the week.
He's not as good as Ayton, but he's good. He's not as good as
Ayton is him.
I think Boogie's hovering. Boogie's hovering between B and A.
I like B tier for him. I do not like Boogie that much.
I just don't want... I have 4 centers in A right now. Boogie, in my opinion, is the worst of them all. So.
I don't like Sabonis that much either, but if you think Sabonis is as good as he might be the best player on this list.
Booker now.
D-Book can
I don't
shoot,
think he's good. The guy's a cone who doesn't play defense. He's a cone on offense. He doesn't play defense.
He is tough to guard. That guy is the guy that's lit me up more than anybody else in 2K. Devin Booker. And that's just a fact. He's lit me up more than anybody else on this game.
Am I missing something? The guy's...
I don't know. From what I've seen, he's at least
C tier. I does not really seem to be it.
That's my opinion. I don't know if it's because of his release.
So,
this dude is worthless. Oh my gosh.
You getting the worthless.
Thank you.
You absolutely suck.
If he wouldn't have been worthless, I'd have been mad. Dolph's good.
Now, Dolph versus Bailey Hell is a question. I think there's a lot of arguments for Bailey Hell being the better of the two.
You can, I guess. For today's game, I'm still taking Dolph in A tier. I'm sorry. I've been lit up by Dolph too much to put him any lower than A.
You can also argue Dolph is literally better than Cliff Robinson. Oh my god.
I've been lit up by Dolph way too much to put him any lower than A.
Dolph is a tough one. I think for Dolph, I'm going to have to put him in
A. Move him up. Good. Yep.
A for Dolph.
That's where I have him.
Dominique. I don't like him at all.
Can we just give him this old release back, please?
Doug West. Now, Doug West badged up is B. Doug West badged up is...
When Doug West came out, I mean, I thought he was the best token reward.
The problem is base Doug West... Actually, Doug West badge might be A. Base Doug West...
Doug West is solid. When you badge him up, though, he's solid.
And stuff, the guy is not complete, so I'm going to go B tier there. Wade.
Badged up Wade is good.
S. A.
I've never liked using Dwayne Wade, but a lot of comp people use him and he's tough. I'm just keeping it honest with you guys. I don't love the card, but
I'll put him in S.
If you know how to use him, he's good. It's just that simple.
If you want to argue the guy in A, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, Wade for his time was really good. The problem is that was a month ago. I mean, came out on New Year's. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, let's go S tier.
What do you want me to say? He came out on New Year's. I'm not going to sit here and gas him anymore.
Gary Payton A tier.
See, that's something I don't know if that's true. Saying Gary Payton's not as good as Wade is something that I personally don't know if that's true. Now, you can have your own opinion on it. I just don't know if that's true.
I'm going to have a controversial opinion. Lynn's better than Gary Payton.
I agree.
Lynn's better than Gary Payton.
But I think Lynn is better than Ben Gordon, too. And I think Lynn is better than Dwayne Wade, too, my opinion. Lynn is good.
And I know a lot of you guys might be calling me crazy for that.
No, you're not. Lynn is him. Lynn is really good. I'm not disagreeing.
So, I'm putting him there.
Gervin, East D tier.
Gervin, even stats wise, Gervin.
I hate to say it because he's a draft reward, but
Gervin's not even good stats wise. Gerald Wallace.
Gerald Wallace is tough still.
B.
Probably B still to this day. I think he's definitely better than.
So
I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Gerald Wallace.
Here's what I don't understand. I used to think Bernard King was just as good as Gerald Wallace. Not anymore. Gerald Wallace is so much better than Bernard King.
Really great defender. So
initially I didn't think that. Now I
think it's hard not to put Gerald Wallace in.
If Giannis is not S, I am walking out of my room. If Giannis is not S, I'm walking out of my room.
Yeah, let's put him there. Then we got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to go badged up. He's S, not badged up. He's A. I'm going to put him A.
He's A either tier, first of all. But he's definitely S tier.
I'm going to put him A for now. He might go up.
Whoa. Yeah. That is literally crazy. No way you have a pink diamond tier list with him at A tier.
He might go up. Not badged up. This card's really... He's not good. And again, I know if Ty reacts to this, he's going to be like, oh, he's so good. He's this, he's that. The problem is that less than 10% of players that will pick up this game will be able to actually hit a shot with the guy.
So you think that so let me ask you this, DBG. Since you're so high on Cassie Russell, most people play on TVs. You think that more than 10% of people can shoot with Cassie Russell? With that type of a release? Because when I used him on current gen, I couldn't even shoot with him. Think about that. I'm saying, since you want to compare Yao...
It's the truth. Like, it's the truth. Like, again, like, I won 50 straight games to start the season between clutch time and TTL. So, like, for as much as people like to joke about it, like, I'm in the very, very high percentile of people who play this game. I played a freaking game for a living. And I can't shoot with this guy.
And I can't shoot with Cassie.
I can't shoot with this guy. Most people watching this video are not going to be able to shoot with this guy.
He's chicken, man.
But if you can't shoot with this guy, put him in S. I know for a fact most people can't.
He's S.
Glenn Robinson. He's
better than Gervin.
This stage of the game, I'm going to go D tier for Glenn Robinson.
He's better than Gervin, though. As long as y'all know he's better than Gervin.
Gordon Hayward's fine. C tier.
He's not terrible. Gordon Hayward is
like,
not
it's
terrible.
really hard to...
I'm mad, though. Like, deep down, I'm mad.
Put him anywhere else other than that. Like,
I'm definitely bad right now.
Like, I'm just like...
Deep down, I'm mad. Like, what am I?
Like, he is an objectively fine player.
Gordon Hayward is good. I'd honestly have him at B tier, probably. Gordon Hayward's fine.
Best place, isn't it? Hakeem. A. No question about it. Hakeem's better than Boogie.
I think Hakeem's S tier.
Hakeem is most definitely better than DeMarcus Cousins. The only reason Hakeem's not S tier
but
is
Hakeem better
Hakeem
than Ayton? I don't know.
Without question, will be an S tier.
Both. I mean, okay. S tier. I mean, A tier is really good for centers. Maybe I'll go down with
D. He's not as good as name. I mean, if you badge up Ja the whole way, I think you could maybe argue C.
I don't mind it. Ja's not terrible though, guys.
Not maybe. You could definitely argue C. Probably is C if you badge up the whole way.
Where's he gonna put Jeremy Lin when we get to him? Jeremy Lin's coming up. Where are you gonna put him?
Problem is that
we got a lot of decent cards coming
really
up. I mean,
weak.
we got a lot of decent cards coming up. Worthy's solid. B tier.
I'm gonna B tier Worthy. I don't even think Worthy's that much better than Bailey Howe.
Probably
like
not.
I might get
but
some
he's solid.
Massive like killed for this, but I think without badges.
Even Billy Cunningham. I mean,
so
is he that much better than Billy Cunningham? I don't know. But if you do apply badges, it makes him a lot better.
I just think there are so many flaws with James Worthy.
When you do apply badges, he becomes a lot better.
I can't justify putting him in A tier. I just can't. I think he's so flawed. I think he's unbelievably flawed. So then we have got
J Rich. I was let down with J Rich.
B, C.
I mean, I was let down. He's probably B.
I know, again, some people really like this guy.
If you badge him up, he's probably B.
Mediocre.
It's just his dribble style.
I think Jaylen Brown's better. I'm putting Jaylen Brown as... Jaylen Brown's probably the worst player in A tier right now, but I'm going to put Jaylen Brown in A tier.
I'd have JB in B tier, but I use him on my nobody spit, so I can't hate him. I mean, I don't hate on him at all. Tatum's not good. That Tatum card's not good.
E tier?
That set shot is despicable.
D tier, maybe?
That set shot is literally awful.
Tatum's not very good. The Opal Tatum, on the other hand, that's a card. Now, that is a card right there, but this guy's not great. Lin, A.
Lin Sanity, baby.
Jeremy Lin, no brainer.
I'd have him in S, honestly, instead of Dwayne Wade. I'd be swapping him and Wade. That's what I would do, personally.
The guy shoots, the guy moves, and he's no longer glitched. There used to be a dribble move.
I think he's better than Dwayne Wade.
With Jeremy Lin, he would glitch. Now he no longer glitches. I was really confused because remember in my gameplay yesterday, I was like, is my controller broken? What's going on? No, there was a certain move they had to change that glitches the entire.
See, that never happened with me, but I don't know.
They got Jeremy Lin. Jerry West.
Jerry West is not bad.
Jerry West. People hyped the hell out of this guy when he came out.
He's not bad. I'm gonna say that.
People were hyping up Jerry West like he was the best player in the freaking game.
He's short, and his player model's not great.
And in reality, Jerry West is one word, 4 letters, fine. He's fine.
Okay, I don't like the way you're giving me attitude right now. Jerry West
he's
solid.
If you're a Lakers fan, you want to use Jerry West, go ahead. The guy's fine. Jimmy Buckets, B.
I saw people comparing Jimmy Butler and MJ. That's not true.
I mean, he's just Michael Jordan.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Y'all know how many times you get blocked on dunks on next gen? And MJ has the free throw line dunk. That is unblockable. So, that's a start into why I like MJ so much. Continue. I like MJ's release quite a bit better. I like MJ just in general better. Defensively, MJ's always been different. If you
want to use Michael Jordan Galaxy Opal, just get Jimmy Buckets.
And I'm not telling you to pick up Michael Jordan because he's not worth his price. But
I don't even know if there's a problem. He just doesn't have range. That's the only problem with the cards. He doesn't have range. But his defense is immaculate. I'm going to be here because I think guys like Joe Johnson was
so overpriced. I mean,
Jalen over Jimmy is controversial. I think a lot of people would say that's just straight up false. But for me, Jalen,
I'd have JB down. I'd have Joe Johnson down. I'd have all these guys down.
I think Jalen's a little better than Jimmy.
I mean, if you're putting one together, you might as well put them all together.
D. I don't like this Embiid at all.
Pink Diamond Embiid, I still think would be C tier.
Like, if I got Brooke Lopez in C tier,
I don't hate it.
Joel Embiid is like quite a bit worse version of Brooke Lopez.
I don't hate it. That's all I can say is I don't hate it.
That is where he's gonna go. He's gonna go D. John Collins. Now, John Collins gonna go C. He's a player I really like as a token award.
I do not like John Collins.
Him for the longest time. I think
C tier is where he belongs. I don't like it.
The only problem with that, John Collins,
you can't defend like that. Defensively, I'm frying him like
everything about him is kind of mad other than shooting. It's not even like he's bad.
Offensively, he's good.
Average.
Offensively, he's good. I don't care. Offensively,
he's a half rebound chaser. He's still an average rebounder. He's 6'9", so he's small. I think he's okay.
His release is really good too.
Nah, this is disappointment.
He's still a B tier. Do not hate on Hondo. He is not that bad. He's better. He's at least B tier.
When they chose that picture for John Havlicek as well. It's the same picture.
He's not
It's
bad.
The same freaking picture as last year where he was just God and this card is so average.
I didn't get him last
John
year.
Wall B.
I can't say much. John Wall B.
John Wall's not that far off A. He's really
I'd go A tier for John Wall.
He's a little bit worse than a Gary Payton. Although there was a stage where I was starting John Wall instead of Gary Payton.
I don't know,
I do think Payton is that little bit better as a card. Even though
John Wall is
I
good.
Personally was having more success.
John Wall is definitely good.
I just think that Payton.
But I mean, at this stage, why would you get John Wall over a guy like Jeremy? It just doesn't make sense to me.
We're gonna have Wall and B, Payton and A.
Like Wall and B and D Wade and S is something I don't know. I just don't know.
Dr. J B.
I thought
again.
Dr. J should be better than he is.
Jaylen Brown when it's
Dr. J literally should be better.
I think Joe Johnson is objectively better than both of them.
His stamina rating is tough, but yeah, outside of that, yeah, he's smooth.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Dr. J and B.
Kawhi S.
Get all the way up there into S tier.
S.
It doesn't matter which version of Kawhi.
And so is Kobe Bryant.
They're both exceptional cards. Absolutely exceptional. Get Pink Diamond Kawhi into S tier.
Kemba stinks. That dude stinks.
Now Kemba plays no defense. He's like a worse game.
He better be E tier
because he can actually cook.
I guess D tier.
People
love the Amethyst. People love the Amethyst.
He's still really good. He can't run him up center. He can't run him power forward. He can't rebound. But other than that, he's actually really good.
Yeah, that KD's smooth still.
Kevin Garnett. I mean, I'm tempted to move him down because I don't like him.
Move him down from A tier? Are you okay? Are you drunk?
But like, I also can't say he's objectively worse than Cliff.
Are you drunk?
Just because I don't like a guy does not make
he's at least A tier. My goodness.
Put him in a low tier.
No KG slander tolerated. None
tolerated.
He's good. Again, he was good for his time. I pray we get a better KG with his release on quick before 250K. He'll play for me. I pray.
I made that very clear this year that I hate that Kevin Garnett card.
I love KG.
But I mean, like if someone like Ty, like if they're competitive players still to this day using this guy in their lineups.
I did just replace it because I was tired of him because he does get mashed, but I love him still.
It would be kind of negligence to put him in any tier lower than A tier.
He's chicken too.
Kevin Love. No, I don't rate Kevin Love. I'm just putting it out there.
I do not like Kevin Love.
He moves kind of well. I think his defense is non-existent. I'm not good with that release. Like I prefer Carlos Boozer.
He is chicken. Love, but ew.
I'll go B. I think he's very similar to Blake.
Probably. Neither one of those cards are cards
I'd
use, though.
I think it's hard, really, to put these guys in different tiers.
Like, I did not use either.
Mikhail.
Mikhail's not bad.
This stage of the game, Mikhail's C tier. Mikhail is most definitely C tier at this stage.
I mean, I'm running Mikhail over K-Love, though. And Blake. That's my opinion.
Mikhail is just...
Set shot 3, the release you love.
I don't even mind set shot 3.
That's the release you love, DBG.
Upper, honestly.
The release you love, set shot 3.
I don't mind it. Like, again, I've used set shot 3 on plenty of players. I've used that upper and
that release
I don't know what it is. Just when you combine both of them, there's just something upper.
Nah, set shot 3 is just bad.
I don't know.
Let's just keep it real. Set shot 3 is just bad.
I can't use the guy.
Let's just be real honest with each other.
Kobe Bryant S, get into S tier. Get into S tier. Kobe Bryant is unbelievable.
The one thing about Kobe Bryant that I'll say is every time I feel like I'm ready to replace Kobe Bryant, he comes back on my squad. So I'm just keeping him at this point. I'm just keeping Kobe at this stage.
Easily a top 2 or 3 2 guard in the game. Maybe
I like him and I like Terry as my top 2.
Kobe belongs in S tier. He's Kazi's better, but Kobe's really good.
Chill.
KP is good. Like, we got our one of our point guards. We've got both of our 2 guards.
I promise you find a way to not put Terry Dishinger into S tier, I am unsubscribing from your channel.
Our small forwards, we got both of our centers, and we got a power forward. Like, we've got most of our top 10 here.
I dare you to not put my man Terry into S tier.
I like Kyrie.
Kyrie's fun to use. He's fun.
I don't think he's spectacular.
He's not great, but he's fun. That's the best way to describe him.
This is the best year we've ever seen of Kyrie, but I still don't think he's like...
Kyrie's smooth.
If you hear something with Kyrie being like, oh, this is the year where Kyrie's like back to his best, I'm like, I think maybe you could argue that if
he's smooth.
If they gave Kyrie like his old release back, but he doesn't have it. Okay, so I'm back. I completely forgot who the last player I put in was. I think it was Kyrie. He's all right. Odom.
Wait, DBG? Did he edit a video?
Maybe yes.
Look at DBG. Lamar might be
Odom
yes.
is such a good player.
He might be yes. Like, this was me. I'll tell you what I'll do at the end, but stay tuned because y'all going to want to hear the adjustments I would make. Lamar is the best player at 8. Giannis not being an S tier is blasphemy, DBG. That is terrible.
Just exceptional.
Giannis not being an S tier
all-around players that don't have a weakness. I mean, you can't look much further than this guy.
You're not wrong. He's just not exceptional.
Jumper is nice. His movement is absolutely elite.
Lamar's smooth, though.
Like, he's essentially flawless.
He's just not great at anything.
Essentially flawless. So I'm just very high on Odom, and he might get moved up a tier. LaMelo S.
LaMelo S.
Into S tier. You're one of our boy cards.
LaMelo Ball, GOAT, man. I love him.
I
got a LaMelo with 18 Hall of Famers.
I like Ben Gordon, but LaMelo Ball.
He's him, man.
If you're not putting LaMelo Ball as one of your top 2,
what are you doing if you're not? I mean, what are you doing if you're not?
I think you're crazy. Like, both of these guys are better than any of the Opal point guards, in my opinion. Other than Peyton, but he's a dark matter.
Yeah, I don't know if I would get. No, we don't even have a.
You could argue Larry Hughes over LaMelo.
No.
You really can. I think certain players.
No. Larry Hughes, no way.
More success with Hughes. Other people have more success with LaMelo Ball. I think they're very similar.
LaMelo is way better than Larry Hughes in my opinion. Way better release.
I'm very high on LaMelo. I don't use the guy. He does suit my playstyle. I just don't.
LaMelo Ball. That's crazy.
I would say I don't know why I don't use him, but I do know why I don't use him. The guy costs money, and I already have him.
He's expensive.
He does cost. He's not that cheap. He's cheap, but he's not that cheap.
Isn't he over 100K? He's not cheap at all.
Yeah, we are also kind of cheaping out, but he is S tier. Larry C. Larry's not bad.
We're gonna get a new Larry probably soon, and he's gonna be tough.
Jumper is nice.
I do not like his jumper on next gen. I don't know what it is. His jumper on next gen to me feels slow.
Maybe argue him up a tier.
I wouldn't put him up a tier.
Most people would probably argue him up a tier in B.
Not me. And maybe I'm low. Maybe I'm low on Larry, but I don't love the card.
Magic Johnson A. I mean, he's a 6'9" point guard.
I don't love the card at all. Magic Johnson still to this day fits some play styles. Like, he doesn't necessarily fit mine, but he fits some play styles.
Manu Ginobili, C tier.
I thought DBG liked it. I thought you liked it.
Manu will always have a special place in my heart. The way I move with the guy is crazy compared to other players. He's one of the few players that I actually feel like I can kind of create with.
Manu.
He doesn't miss.
He did have those playmaking badges that were pretty
super. For 99% of people,
I mean, come on,
like a damn Marion.
Like, come on, Manu is not him in this game. He's just not. It's
for
just
99% of people, Jaylen Brown's way better. So I'm not putting him above C tier, but I like the card. I'm going B tier for Red.
Michael Red can shoot, but
Red and Dr. J are very similar.
Move that.
I've got Dr. J and B. I personally think that like a Joe Johnson, someone like him,
they can move
quite a bit better. So
I feel it. I do like Michael Red's release, obviously.
Same with Kazi and Kobe and stuff.
Paul George, he's good. Do not even
B. He's like a way worse Lamar Odom.
Way worse is crazy. Y'all realize Paul George has 60 badges? I can't wait till the moment we get a better Paul George. Like, he's a card. I will be surprised if it doesn't play in 250K when we get a better one.
I think, again, a lot of people are going to have PG higher than
this.
He
is good, man. He is so smooth.
No, I think a lot of people might have PG lower than this.
What?
He has quite a while, but I think...
He has 60 base badges. Are you guys drunk? Having him lower than this is drunk.
I personally think that we just about have the right tier.
B tier is fine, but if you put him lower,
we are on to Ray Allen. C.
Ray is just not it.
He's
a worse Michael Red. I mean,
can't really create. He's like a
Ray
way worse.
Is not really.
Doesn't even come off range.
That might be the worst Ray Allen for a time
that
we'll see. Like, he is not good.
A maxed out is 3-ball when he always gets a 99 3-ball. They maxed out a stat that he was already going to get at 99 and didn't even give him half range.
Yeah, they hold him pretty badly.
Rubio
pretty badly.
Look, at this stage of the game, Rubio's like E.
Rubio does have a decent release, though. I'll say that. I mean,
that's underselling the guy.
Yeah, he's better than Kemba, right? Isn't he better than Kemba? He's 6'4".
Like, I don't even mind Rubio. I like Rubio in real life, but he's gonna go D tier.
There you go. That's better.
And D tier is the best.
And Rubio, I mean, I love him in real life too.
Rolando Blackman.
Ew.
Now this guy involves 20 original owner Dallas Mavericks players to get. He's not actually awful.
But why are we talking like?
Requirements are so
ew. Get him off my screen.
I can't put him any higher than C tier.
Where's Rudy going?
Honestly, Rudy, put him in D tier.
Rudy better be at the top of A tier.
He's genuinely worthless. 20 original owner.
Why are we talking about
it? Hell no, he's worthless. Rudy Gay, I love this card. Rudy Gay is actually better than Odom. Rudy Gay, get up into S tier.
I say
get up into S tier.
He's not better than Giannis, but at the small forward position,
you don't even need to play power. You don't even play power forward for most people, but you're an S tier at power forward.
Over Giannis is crazy. You're drunk. You're drunk if you put him over Giannis. You don't care about defense. Rudy does get insanely good animation, so.
I don't rate non-shooting centers. So if you want to, Shaq is either A or B, depending on where you.
I don't like Shaq.
What way you play.
He doesn't get a lot of total badges. He's just not great.
That's fine. Sean Marion.
I massively underrated Sean Marion when he came out.
Because he's a really good defender. His release is okay.
I hate that release. Literally despicable.
But his base is okay once you get used to that upper.
I hate it. It's disgusting.
But again, there are so many better players. I mean, you can't compare him to like a Dr. J or something. Nash.
In clutch time, you can use Steve Nash and have fun.
He's not very good either.
He just has 25 interior.
Terry Dishinger.
If you do not put him in S,
Terry Dishinger is rounding off S tier, I think.
I say you don't put him in S. I don't know what to say.
I'm not crazy putting Terry Dishinger in S. I was about to say, I was like, what am I on about? Like, of course I'm not crazy. Like, everyone uses Terry.
He's the best shooting guard in the game. Best shooting guard in the game. He is. He is all around the best shooting guard in the game.
Like, you get yourself like a gold chef. And considering the fact when Terry came out was in and around the Curry challenge, the amount of
he is so elite.
Half chef Terry Dishingers there are right like in the wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
With Terry Dishinger, I'm telling you, the guy is.
You give him chef.
The guy really is that dude. He's the damn best.
I just don't think he can get limitless, but outside of that,
Duncan,
I mean, he's incredible.
He's like a worse Kevin Garnett.
Tim Duncan's good though.
I
don't want to undersell this. Tim Duncan, I would put in A tier.
Very, very mediocre.
Because he competes on the defensive end of the court. Like defensively, he's so elite, and he's so complete on D.
He needs his power forwards to stand in the corner. If you need your power forwards to do anything other than just stand in the corner, Duncan's not going to be the one for you.
Duncan's good.
That's what Duncan does on offense. He's
really
chill in the corner. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to put him in B tier. Tracy McGrady, B.
He's not good.
At this stage of the game,
for now, T-Mac is not good. If we do get a new T-Mac, maybe his release will be on quick.
Better than Dr. J, maybe.
And maybe, but until that release is on quick, I'm not a fan.
Better than Dr. J, no.
I don't know if I'd probably take Dr. J over him right now.
If I can't, like, confidently say a player is above another player. I can't put them in
T-Mac came out so long ago, guys. Like, so long ago.
Yeah, T-Mac is mad when putting him in B, but I'm putting him in B. Trey Young, I think he's worse than Campbell. I think at this stage, I'm putting Trey Young.
The glitch Trey is not bad. This Trey is bad. That Trey is bad.
That's correct. No, D tier. Wilt, at this stage of the game, yes, he's Mash Man.
He's not that bad.
I think he's slow. I think he's sluggish. I don't like
his wingspan, his player model. He is literally Mash Man.
Immaculate, but this one's E tier. Then we got X-Man, Xavier Mcdaniel.
A?
B?
B or A is fine. I don't hate it.
He's either B or A. He's probably B. He's probably high B.
B is fine.
The guy's a really good card. The guy shoots well. The guy moves well. Or he moves on defense. He plays well around the rim. He's just not the greatest.
Zach Randolph. I've never
C tier with Zebo.
I've never used Zach Randolph, so I can't really complain about
slightly worse version of Antonio McDyess. They do the same thing. They play bully ball.
I can't really complain about Zebo.
He's basically a taller Zion Williamson Galaxy Opal. And you guys know how much I hate that Galaxy Opal, Zion Williamson. So
overall, this was not terrible.
Comparing him to him.
Like,
overall, that might be a good sign. Like,
this list was not terrible, but I want to talk. Good sign
if I'm comparing a card to one of my.
I want to talk about
one of my least favorite cards in the entire game. But yeah, like, I think
he's my favorite. He's my favorite power forward in the game. Even over the.
He's got a lot of better cards.
Obviously,
in the
game. Base one, no, but
and
he's basically this Galaxy Opal Giannis.
I think his release is just slow. Like, if he had a faster release, then we'd be.
Zach Randolph is not good. Okay.
Again,
like overall, Zach Randolph is not good. We know
that is the list. I think it's in all. Hopefully, it's
go to the top. I need
some of you guys agree with some of these.
I do. I think overall it's okay. Like, here's my deal, guys. Here's my deal. Cassie Russell or Giannis? That's my question for you. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Cassie Russell or Giannis? Let me know down below in the comments. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video though, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.